Hello.
Hello.
Your mom reminded you.
No, not today.
Today you remembered.
Yeah,
Okay, good. So how was school?
school this afternoon. I have the midterm test of math,
Okay.
and I can do 90% of them. Just one problem that I can solve.
Okay, and what was
All of
that
my
problem?
whole of my class, just one one person can did it, and
Uh,
she is the only one did it correctly, and the first one finished that problem, and some others did, but they don't have the good answer.
Okay, they don't have the right answer. Okay, so when I start sharing the screen, you can show me what the question was, and we can see if I can answer it. I haven't done maths in a very long time. Okay.
Okay, there's the one problem that is in Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. So it means you have to translate. So it wasn't just a sum, it was a story sum,
Word problem.
a word problem. Okay, yeah, either a word problem or a story sum. It depends obviously where you are. We call it story sums or word problems. It's got many names.
Okay,
Okay.
I just
And did anything interesting happen today?
okay. What's that?
Okay. So did anything different happen? Something fun?
Right. Fun. Um, it's fun. Let me remember. Because I sit with this boy. You know that he laughed all day.
Yes.
I just laughed too, but I just don't remember why I laughed.
Okay. So he still laughs at everything.
Yeah, but today, um, there's a boy that in term one, he sit next to me, but this term I I um I sit with the other that laughs a lot. You know that you know him, and the one my old okay, what can I say?
Your
Dex.
old, your old desk partner.
Yeah, my old Dex partner. He now is seated in front of me, and um the one sit next to me, my desk mate, is don't like the one. Okay, my present desk mate don't like my old one, and um okay, let's say the old one is D and the new one is H. Okay, because it's the first name of them. Um, H now is really hate D, and they just um like they call each other like when you calling a dog. Yeah, yeah, and now H is really hate him, and they just and they and um last week my teacher, my homeroom teacher, she is remind two of them that if they are not like less have um less chatting in class, so she will asked the principal to have an own desk for two of them.
Okay, so is she either gonna send one of them out of the class to a new class, or is she gonna get a single desk and make them sit
A
alone?
single desk. She will make a single desk and put it near her. Yeah, and today Age is don't like to be that because I really know that he loved the group of us, group one. My class is lead to 4 groups, and he don't want to out of the group and also don't want to sit alone. And he say to me, and the deck's made of my old one. Okay, she also named some. Yeah, and
Okay, I'm listening. I'm showing you something how my school worked.
okay, and now and on that time he say to me and another drum sit next to D, and he said that now he will don't say anything, just take D speak alone, and when he speak too much, and we just smile and look at him and listen at him, but don't respond to him. And then I said to teacher, D is talks too much. He is talk all the time over here. And so he point to 8. He is but he is talking too. So it's respond quickly. I don't say anything.
Okay, so it sounds like your class is just full of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was in school, this is what the teacher would do. So this here is the teacher's desk.
Right.
Okay. And then she would have 2 desks, you know, the double desk, right in front of her desk.
Okay.
And then the other class would be here. So now
Okay.
let's just say we have A over here, we have C over here, we have B over there, and we have F over here. So if A is talking, she will make A move over here. If C is talking, she'll make C move over here. Then if they're there
Okay.
for a week and they're good, she will move them back to their places and she will swap them with whoever else is not listening or doing their work properly. So this is what, yes. So this wasn't a permanent desk. This was the naughty desk. So she would take whoever doesn't listen, put them right in front of her, and then move them if they behaved or if somebody else misbehaved. Okay, I'm still listening to you. So is that what your teacher wants to do? The boys? Does she want to put
Okay.
a desk over here so that D and H can sit here?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
but like my my class have each lines of this have 6 decks,
Yes.
and like yeah, okay. Um this week I sit at the end of this line, and maybe next week I'll no, not maybe. I don't know the line, but next week I will see the decks too, not the first one, because in my group, in group one of us, the first table have 2 people is M and P, they are talking so much, so the teacher takes them sit there forever at the first desk. Yeah, and so now the others just work for at 5 other desks. So now I sit here. Next week I'll sit here, and next I sit here and here and here and here and go back to here. But we also split the line. May this week I'll sit here, maybe next week I'll sit here or here or here.
Okay, so every week you change.
Yeah, we change it every week. And next the teacher desk is put on a place that higher than the student was, and the board is here, the television is here, and they are put in a higher stage like this. And so like you say, if it's put here, the usually the student desk put next to the teacher desk is just shorter than the teacher's desk. But if we put it next to like this, the student desk, this naughty desk will very short. And maybe the teacher desk will like don't allow them to see the board, what it says the board.
Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. Okay. So let's start with today's work. So today we are going to be talking about running errands. Do you know what running errands means?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so running errands means doing something that you have to do. So let's just say I tell you I'm going to go run some errands. I need to go to the grocery store and pick up some groceries. I need to go to the pet store, maybe pick up some pet food. I need to go to the hardware store and buy a new hammer or a new screwdriver. So errands refers to anything that you have to do.
Okay.
Okay. So let me make this big. Okay. So you can be clear. I will be the hotel receptionist. Okay.
Okay.
Hi there. How can I help you?
Well, I'm in town visiting for a few days, and I need to get some things done while I'm here.
Sure. What do you need?
I need to get my hair cut, so I need to have my new pants hemmed.
Okay. I also need to have my new pants hemmed. Okay, here's a map of the city. There's a good salon here, which is just a block away, and there's a tailor right there. Is there anything else?
Yes, I'll need to have my car serviced before my long drive home.
No problem. There's a good mechanic a few blocks away. Okay, so are there any words that you don't understand?
Hemmed.
Hemmed. Okay, I had that feeling. This is hemmed. This is why I asked you. Okay, so now let's look at a pair of pants. Okay, so now I'm just only going to draw this piece here. This piece is the bottom of the pants. Okay, so when you buy pants that are too long, so you end up walking on them, you take it to a tailor. What the tailor does is they will measure your leg and say, okay, we either need to cut off this much, or what they do is they turn it in and then they stitch it. So they create a hem. So for example, I'm trying to find something here.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, I remember. I
so
understand this.
this is just the cloth, but you can see here on the side that it's got like stitches.
Yes.
Okay, so that is like what they do to your pants. That is what they do when they hem. So they end up stitching it to make it shorter so that you can actually wear the pants without stepping on the pants.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I have to did it many times because usually the pants that I buy is fit if it fit with my let's say it's my tummy. I don't remember. Okay, it's
Okay,
fit with my
yeah.
tummy, but it will don't fit. It will don't fit the length of the leg, or if it fit with the length of the leg, it will not fit my tummy.
Okay, yes. It's usually not your tummy so much, it's your hips. So
Mm,
it's over here. This piece here, your hip bone. So usually if it fits
okay.
here, your waist, it
Uh,
doesn't fit your length, your legs.
But I know, but usually, okay, this is my belly. Usually, the pants I'll fit in at here.
Oh, okay. You wear it's called high-waisted pants.
Yeah.
Okay. But sometimes, depending on the pants that you buy, sometimes it can fit your tummy over here really nicely. But when it gets to
Huh?
here where your hips are, it doesn't always go
Huh?
over your hips.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I have it once. But usually, you have to push it very hard at this. But when we go to on here, it will not have anything happen because usually it's like this. So at here it will fit the hips, but at here will not fit the hips.
Yes, that also happens. This is why I like it's called gypsy pants. They are a one size fits all. It comes with an elastic band that sits around your waist. So it doesn't matter
Yeah,
if you're fat or if you're skinny, it fits.
yeah.
Okay. So I know you are young and your parents probably do all the shopping, but have you ever had to run errands on your own?
Sometimes, like
Okay.
if my mom have to go to another town to work, so she will take me to school, and I just buy something to eat, and or last week, just last week, I when I and when I go to school, it's just early, and I don't have the A4 book for the art, so I just go to the bookstore near there to buy a sketchbook. That's it.
Okay. Okay, good. So you have run errands before. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we read the language notes, usually we talk about rising intonation, falling intonation, and what words are important. So what words are stressed. So here we can already see, hi there, it is in bold. What do you think they mean by the hi there?
Hi there. It's like it's just like a greeting, but it's a little informal.
Okay. So the same as what I said, it's the rising and the falling intonation. So, hi there, hi there. It's a friendly way of greeting someone, but also, yes, it is informal. Okay, then the next word we have in bold is sure. Why do you think sure is in bold?
Sure means yes. I don't know.
Okay, do you
I don't
think
know
it's a
how to do it, but
okay, do you think it's a rising intonation or do you think it's a falling intonation?
rising.
Good, sure. Yes, that means okay, no problem. I'll help you. Okay, so sure is a friendly expression to say okay. So now
Mhm.
here, get my hair cut, have my new pants hem. Why do you think that is in bold?
In
Why do you think it is bold? Why do you think it's very thick and black writing?
in bold. Okay, because is the mainly thing the hotel receptionist have to listen clearly.
Okay, yes, those are the main things that Claire is trying to get across. So I need to get my hair cut. I also need to have my new pants hem. So those are the important things that the receptionist needs to listen for. So even if you just spoke in a way where you only say what you need and nothing more. So for example, if we just had to make it as plain and simple as possible, you would say, "Hi, how can I help? I need to do something. Sure. I need to cut my hair, have my new pants hem." It doesn't need to be a full sentence, but the receptionist will already know what she is or what she wants just by those few words. Not that it's a proper sentence, but she will understand what needs to be done.
Yeah. So if you don't good at English and go to another country, just press the main thing.
Okay, so they say here, notice get, have plus object plus participle. This structure is used to describe actions that someone else does for us. Get and have are interchangeable here. Okay, so what they mean by that is usually when you say, I need to get my hair cut, you don't cut your own hair. If you say, I need to cut my hair, it means you are going to cut your hair. Do you understand?
Uh,
Okay, and I need to have my new pants hem. It means you are not going to sit and sew the pants. You are going to get someone else to do it for you. Or else you would say, I need to hem my new pants. Okay.
uh,
And then they
oh,
also said that,
wait a minute. Okay, I just forgot my earrings in the bathroom.
okay. Um, okay. And then they said that get and have are interchangeable. So you can use either one and the sentence will still be correct. So I can say, I need to have my haircut. And you
Hmm?
can say, I need to get my
Mhm.
pants hem. Oh,
Yeah.
lovely spelling of pants. Okay. So you can swap the have and the get around, and the sentence still makes sense. Because when we use have and when we use get, it means somebody else is doing it for us.
All
Okay.
right.
And then we have, is there anything else? Why is that in bold?
Is there anything else? Because um, this is this is not like the first one because If it's both the mainly things, so why don't block the good hair salon or block away? Okay, is there anything else? Maybe is the mainly thing that Claire would need to answer?
Okay, yes, it's something that Claire would need to answer. But what they mean by is there anything else? It's have you maybe forgotten something? Is there anything else you need to do that you haven't asked me about?
All right.
Okay, so what they say here is, do you need more information? So they are asking, do you need anything else? Did you forget to ask me about something? Do you need more information on anything?
Okay.
Okay. And then have my car serviced before my long drive home.
Have my car. Okay, because it's important in that sentence.
Yes, it's the important thing in that sentence. Okay, so the reason why they also put this piece over here, the exclamation mark, is to make it almost like a joke. Because what she's trying to say is maybe if she doesn't get her car serviced, she's not going to make it home. She won't get home. Maybe her car will break down.
Okay.
Okay. And then no problem. Why is no problem in bold?
Okay, no problem. I don't know.
Okay. No problem is a way of saying it's
I know,
fine.
yeah, but I don't know why it's in bold.
Okay. So no problem means don't worry. Notice the stress on no. The receptionist laughs first, then puts emphasis on no by lengthening the word. This shows that she understands the car could break down if it doesn't get serviced. So what they mean by that is no worries. No worries. No is longer. Whereas no is a 2-letter word that's usually quite short. No. This is no worries. It is lengthened. It is made longer to put emphasis on, it's fine. It's not a problem. We can help you. I understand that if you don't get it serviced, you might not make it home. Good.
Okay.
Okay, at the post office. Do you know what the post office is?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Have you ever gotten a parcel from the post office? Have you ever sent mail to the post office?
No. Usually I just write and my mom will send to the post office to me. There's a time that when my mom took me home, on the way home, she get in a post office, but I just sit still in the car and I just don't act. I just don't know how is the post office work. I don't know anything about the post office.
Okay, so the post office sometimes works as a middleman between things. So sometimes when you order something, it can either be delivered by a courier company, that means a company that will collect it and drop it off at your house, or it'll go to the post office and you can go and collect it from the post office. So a lot of times if you order something from overseas, it usually goes to your post office and then you go and pick it up from your post office.
In Vietnam, usually it will drop at the post office, and The shipper will take it from the post office and drop at our house.
Okay, yes, that happens too. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Some companies have it, some countries have it, some countries don't have it. But if you need to send a parcel, you can either have the shipper come and pick it up from your house, or you take it to the post office and you send it. Okay, so here, the postal clerk will be the one sending a parcel. Okay, so you can read the postal clerk because there is more reading for you. And I will be Carol.
What can I do for you today?
I need to mail this package to New York, please.
Okay, let's see how much it weighs. It's about 5 pounds. If you send it for express, it will get there tomorrow, or you can send it by priority, and it will get there by Saturday.
Okay, Saturday is fine. How much will that be?
$11.35.
Okay.
Dollars. Do you
We
need us?
okay, good. We usually say $11.35. So
Okay.
dollars will come after the dollar because this is cents.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how
Okay.
to read it.
No, different places say things differently depending on what your currency is called. So with dollars, we usually say $11.35, or we say, like with us, we have rands. We say 200 rand and 30 cents. So we still say cents after the 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
I,
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I need a book of stamps too.
okay, your total comes to $20.35.
Good. Okay. So let's look at the words that are in bold. What can I do for you today? What are they trying to say? Why is it in bold?
Is in bold because um I don't know. Okay, maybe is the thing that Pastor Craig want to hear from Carol.
Okay. So what can I do for you today is a way of saying how can I help you, but in a very informal way of speaking. So it's just a different way of saying how can I help you? What can I do for you today that you can't do for yourself? Okay.
Okay.
Or you can send it priority. What does that mean?
There's another way to sending that package.
Okay. So the stress here is on or. So if we had to read it, you can say if you send it express, it'll get there tomorrow, or you can send it priority. So when you say a sentence like that and you stress the word or, it means you have two choices. You now need to make a decision between which option you would like to take.
All right. Okay.
Okay, and then why is 11:35 and 20:35 in bold?
Because it's the price. You have to
Good.
remember the price to pay for the grant.
Okay. But what they wanted you to notice is how here They just say $11.35, and here they say $20.35. So
Yeah.
you can say things different ways. It doesn't mean it's incorrect. It's fine. It's normal. But usually sometimes you can confuse people if you say 11:35, because some people, especially if they don't speak English, might think you mean 1,135. You understand?
Yeah.
Instead of $11 and there's the dot 35 cents. And there's a big difference between $11 and $1,100.
Yeah. It's a really big amount.
Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Or oh yeah. Why is that in bold? What are
Yeah.
they trying to say?
Emotion of color.
Okay. Oh yeah. It means like boing, a light bulb went off. There's now this light bulb on the top of her head. She remembered that she needed something else. Because if you read here,
Yeah.
oh yeah, light bulb, I almost forgot. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That
So,
light is almost dead.
sorry, what did you say?
Okay. Like you say that um the light bulb on color has its point. So I said that that light is almost off.
Yes. Okay, good. So your total comes to is another way of saying your cost is, or you need to pay this amount.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Catching up after class. What does catching up after class mean?
Catching up after class. I think like after the chatting after the class.
Yes. So usually when you're in class, you can't talk to each other. You have to pay attention to what your teacher is saying. Maybe you're in university and you are in a lecture and you have to listen to what your lecturer is saying. So catching up after class means once you are finished, you come out of class, you talk to your friends, you find out what's been going on. Okay. So you can be Frank, I will be Linda. Okay. Hey,
Okay.
how did your physics exam go?
Not bad, thanks. I'm just glad it's over. How about you? How did your Presentation go?
Oh, it went really well. Thanks for helping me with it.
No problem. So, do you feel like studying tomorrow for our math exam?
Yeah, sure. Come over around 10 o'clock after breakfast.
All right, I'll bring my notes.
Okay. So here, okay, wait, hold on. Let us end quickly. I don't know how long it said, less than 1 minute, and then come back and we'll have our last 5 minutes.
Okay.